how do I go back? All right. Good afternoon. I'm Jerry from Artela. Most people in this room probably have not heard of us. We are a new layer 1 blockchain built with Cosmos SDK and Tendermint IBC compatible, all that. We love Cosmos. It's great to be here today and tell you what Artela is all about. We come from, the core team of Artela come from Web2 fintech industry. Particularly, we come from Ant-Chain division of Ant Group, well, the largest fintech company in the world, with more than 1 billion users. Personally, I was the general manager and the chief architect at Ant-Chain for 4 years. We were doing a lot of technology, blockchain technology development and real-world use cases with Ant-Chain's proprietary consortium / private chain technology. We did a lot of enterprise business-facing applications like trade finance, supply chain finance, commodity trading platform, things in that nature. I saw the potential for blockchain technology to have a real impact for future of finance. It also became clear to me to fully take advantage of a blockchain technology, it really needs to be open and permissionless. That's why about 9 months ago, me and a group of colleagues from Ant Group, we started this new project, Artela. We are backed by major VCs in US and in Asia. But when we started, we had a few options. We were looking at, of course, keep using Ant-Chain's technology stack, or we could build a layer 2 on top of Ethereum. There's a couple more options, but we decided to go with Cosmos for a few reasons. First, we really like the vision of interconnected blockchain, multi-chain future of Cosmos. We thought the technology was fitting and mature enough for us to build with. Thirdly, we really like the openness and the innovative nature of this great community, including all of you here today. Artela is all about extending on-chain functionality. We call it blockchain extensibility. With that, I will explain what that means, extensibility in the blockchain. I'll talk about some of the past history and evolution of blockchain extensibility. And some of the challenges of today, I'll talk about how Artela is designed to tackle those challenges. Lastly, I'll talk about how we can come together and build new functionalities on-chain with Artela. First, what is extensibility? There's a similar word, scalability. People talk a lot. And a lot has been said and done with blockchain scalability. It's much needed to scale the blockchain for more users, for more transactions, and faster and cheaper, all that. That's all good and needed. Scalability is more for the performance. But scalability alone is not enough, particularly when you talk about mass adoption, building larger scale applications. You really need extensibility. Extensibility means being able to add new functions, new features to the system without changing the system itself. A good example is iPhone that's in everyone's pocket. The phone's getting cheaper and faster itself, but really it's the apps. You can have millions of apps on iPhone that adds the functionality of how you use the phone. Another good example is Google Chrome browser. A lot of people don't know this, but there are actually more than 160,000 extensions within Google Chrome browser. Well, a lot of us use things like MetaMask, but there's a lot more that goes way beyond just browsing the web. So we also need that for blockchain extensibility. If we look back from the beginning, Bitcoin blockchain started all this. But Bitcoin blockchain is very limited in extensibility. You can do some basic scripting, do things like colored coin, recently ordinals, BRC20, very limited, probably for its own benefit. Ethereum introduces distributed state machine. With smart contract, you can really build more functions, extend the functionality on chain greatly. It opens the door to a ton of innovations. At the same time, it's just the beginning. A lot of applications built on Ethereum are kind of simple, limited in functions compared to Web 2 applications, right? Largely due to the EVM limitation. With Cosmos, you can build app chain. You can use pre-compile to have much more customized, much more sophisticated applications within Cosmos app chain. A newer project like Celestia introduces more modularity for the blockchain, where there's universal data layer, and you can achieve a lot of customization on the execution layer level. But that's for the blockchain itself. With the modular approach, it benefits the blockchain developers. It's becoming really easy to launch a new chain, a new rollup with this modular approach, this new technology. But most developers come to Web3 world, they don't want to just build blockchain. Most people want to build application that people actually want to use. What about them? I think we want to take this one step further. We want to take this one step further from blockchain modularity to the app modularity. Much like the concept of DeFi Lego, but much more. Right now, for a developer come to the Web3 world, wants to build some application, predominantly he has two choices. On the left, you probably choose your favorite EVM chain. You write code for a smart contract, which is kind of easy, convenient thing to do. But again, the functions are limited. On the right, you can go down the app chain route. Use pre-compiles to build app chain. You can have great level of customization and sophistication. But the trade-off is that you have to deal with a lot of design overhead and fragmentation, and the cost to maintain an app chain is actually pretty high. So what if you can have the best of both worlds without compromise? Have the easiness, the convenience to write code for a smart contract, at the same time achieve much greater level of customization as app chain. Well, here comes Artela. Artela is an extensible blockchain network enabling developers to build feature-rich dApps. So we are targeted for really large-scale applications for mass adoption. So first, Artela is extensible. We are all about extensibility. We are EVM compatible, but we go much beyond that. There's a second VM within Artela blockchain that's Wasm-based. And within Wasm VM, we introduced a new programming unit we call Aspect, which comes from the computer science terminology, aspect-oriented programming. Essentially, it's a way to increase a modular programmability. Within Artela blockchain, there's this extension layer composed of different aspects. Secondly, Artela is composable. We built on top of Cosmos SDK, all that, and IBC compatible. And of course, we are scalable. We are working on the innovative design called elastic block space. We had earlier study to basically show that in practice, we can achieve almost unlimited scalability without adding new layers. With Artela, through the combination with smart contract and aspect programming, we can build larger scale applications, really feature-rich applications. On the left is smart contract, on the right aspect, I mentioned the earlier aspect is within Wasm environment, supports multiple programming languages, Rust, C++, much more powerful, and Web 2 developers will find it's much easier to build with aspect. How aspect works, this is an illustration to show that developers can inject all kinds of different logic throughout the transaction's lifecycle. A block initiation, transaction verification, pre and post smart contract execution, block finalization, etc. It really achieves runtime customization. This is one example that we can use aspect and smart contract together to bring enterprise grade level risk management for DeFi projects. With the well-designed security aspect working together with your DeFi smart contract application side by side, there's 100% real-time runtime protection here. It can identify and revert risky transactions in a real-time manner. If implemented properly, aspects can help eliminate a lot of the security risks, including re-entrancy attack. We had a case study on the recent attack happened on Curve and showed that we can successfully guard against it. That's just one example, and just really the tip of the iceberg. With the on-chain programmability, with the more extensibility, with the modular dApps, we can really explore together to build a lot of applications that were even not possible before. Here's our roadmap. We started about 9 months ago. We are in stage 1. We just launched our private testnet a couple weeks ago. This is by invitation only. We are working with a few of our close strategic partners to build initial cases and test our network capabilities. We will open up to the public in December. Everyone will be welcome to participate for the public testnet. Leading up to next year, we will have more incubation and community programs, and we plan to launch the mainnet somewhere in Q2 2024. So to wrap things up, Artela is a new layer 1 blockchain built on top of Cosmos, and we are all about bringing in more functions on chain, extend the functions on chain through aspect programming. This is the QR code for different social channels. Feel free to talk to us. There's Telegram, there's Discord, there's our website. We also have the aspect programming white paper on our website, a lot more documentations. We are a proud sponsor of this great event here for Cosmoverse. We have a booth upstairs. Then tomorrow, I think between 12 and 2 o'clock, we have a workshop. Our engineers are here to go through some of the deep dive on technology and some of the use cases tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we are here, a few of my colleagues are here throughout this conference. Please, we're looking for partners to build this, the chain and some of the great use cases together with your developers. And please come talk to us. We will really appreciate your feedback and your input. Thank you.